Hello world, SirLaurenceNZ here, and today I'm casting a game between the Viper and IceTeaDrinker. Yes, stream delay, indeed. Anyway, IceT getting onto the sheep nice and quickly, so is the Viper, and I believe the stream delay is 21 seconds, by the way, Adam. Anyway, both these guys getting onto their sheep nice and quickly. So let's have a look at IceT's base first. Once again, we have another dissected woodline by the Oasis. We have a very nice back woodline for IceT here. Also has two boars here. These boars are quite far away from his TC though, which is rather unfortunate. And I'm not sure how... Okay, he has scouted out those boar. He might be getting them beforehand, and I need to turn the spec dashboard on. No one told me that, but I realized it. Don't worry, I got it. So yeah, having a look at the other resources and walling opportunities now, we could definitely see a nice easy wall here from IceT. We could also see a wall over here, could see a wall along here, and also over here, but my guess is, as with most of these high level players, they're mostly going to be doing choke point walling, so we're going to see a wall up here, most likely. Up to about 3 tiles away so that the farms can still be placed nice and easily, and then we'll probably see some barracks and stuff coming down along here. Barracks will probably be placed over here or here, and then a couple of palisades going down here. Can you only use spec dashboard in recorded games? You cannot use spec dashboard while playing because that would kind of be cheating. But yeah. I'm also not aware of it being available on HD. And how would you... Oh, and how would one go about turning said dashboard on? It's a VVVV mod that you need to install. A lot of players have it. And when the specific VVVV version is played with the spec dashboard on, that allows you to go through it properly. There should be information though on VVVV on how to install it. Anyway, having a look at the resources, which I forgot to do, we have a nice main side gold from IceTeaDrinker. We have a forward stone, another forward stone, an extremely far tertiary gold, and these two golds aren't too bad. We definitely might be seeing a TC coming up over here from him, but that is quite far away from his TC. No problem, Adam. Anyway, having a look at the Viper's base now. I have a partially dissected woodline, however it is nice and to the back of the Viper's base, so that will be nice for him. Sadly, this is slightly open. A nice back gold from the Viper, nice back main gold nonetheless. However, it does have these trees nearby, so it's going to make it difficult to fully saturate. Probably going to be seeing some choke point walling towards the TC of the Viper, just where my mouse is going here. For some reason it is lagging a tiny little bit though. Unfortunately though, for the Viper, this is a very bad place to put his woodline right here. Let's just have a look at his scouting actually, because that honestly is quite poor. Yeah, that's quite a poor woodline for the Viper to scout, and I kind of doubt that he knows that there is a one wide hole there. And we can see from his scouting, wouldn't know that. And has he... okay. So yeah, having a look at the rest of the Viper's resources, we do have a mostly dissected woodline here once again, which is rather unfortunate. We have a front stone from the Viper, front gold, and a kind of front side gold as well. Looks like Viper also going up with not an early barracks. What am I thinking? Anyway, Viper going up with, you know what, I'm not sure what that difference is. Did the Viper lose a villager? Don't see any dead villager bodies. There's no death on the thing, so. Nice pick from the Viper, taking a very weak villager, just running into the TC and killing it in one shot. Very good move from him. Also going to be delaying this choke point wall off from IceT. And IceT also using his scout to kind of poke and prod at the Viper's economy. However, Viper actually killing a villager, which is quite a nice early game advantage. Anyway, Viper going into archers and IceT going straight for scouts. So we're seeing 4 scouts in total for IceT, as his original scout is still lurking around the base. However, it is on low health, and IceT going to be fighting those archers downhill. However, kind of getting a little bit caught off guard seeing all of those spearmen there and having to go back. IceT though looking for a weak villager, not going to get it from the Viper however, and losing a little bit more health on it. Or losing a bit more health on that scout and eventually losing it, and also having a shot from the spearman down on it. So IceT not taking the best engagements with scout there, not able to kill a villager, and that villager had 1 hit left on it, so definitely looking for that equalizing villager on the TC of the Viper, but not going to be able to find it, and IceT completely missing those dead wolf bodies there. Going to be bringing his scouts to a rather weird position. Okay, bringing his scouts back to defend now. IceT looking in a bit better of a position here, however that 4th spearman going to be quite difficult to deal with. Not sure why my game is lagging at the moment. But anyway, IceT looking to push down towards those archers, but not going to have much done, and as I said, a nice choke point there, but wasn't expecting the wall off to be right there. And we have a pretty secure, stable main gold for IceT here. However, if a tower comes up here, we could definitely see that being denied, and also all of these archers attacking the palisades here. Definitely going to be putting some pressure onto IceT right now. So having a look at all of these guys right now, the Viper has a significant military advantage, having an 8 military advantage, and Viper missing most of the shots, but he is slowly grinding away the health of those skirmishers. IceT is delaying how long, is delaying the time it will take for that palisade to go down, and Viper is starting to go back instead of finishing off that palisade, and now IceT breaking the palisade and moving out with his skirmishers. Going to be able to kill one of those, IceT losing one of his scouts actually to the spearman of the Viper. And the Viper kind of luring him in towards all of his archers. Okay. It looks like I was missing all of the graphs and stuff, by the way. And for anyone wondering, for Spec Dashboard, you just need to press F11 to change settings on it. Anyway, Viper here going to be doing a bit of damage to these archers. Going to be pretty good for the Viper here. Going to be pretty good for IceT here. However, the Viper looking in a bit stronger of a position. I don't even know. Both these guys kind of in a bit of a stalemate position here, but with the Viper going into archers, once again you can see Viper clicking up a nice time, and there we go. Now I've got the researchers guy. So Viper clicking up to the castle edge here, and you can see here, with Viper making all of these archers, he's been able to save a lot of food, and he's been able to go up to the castle edge already. So rather than building all of these skirmishers, the Viper has been saving a lot of food, not to mention the fact that IceT also was going into scouts. However, IceT building a lot of farms was able to catch up surprisingly quickly. So IceT clicking up to the castle age as well. Only, let's see, how much is the difference? It's about a minute difference. So about a 40% advantage for the Viper here, but that's not going to be able to do a huge amount for the Viper here, because the moment the elite skirm comes in for IceT, he's definitely going to be in a stronger position, as the elite skirms can still do quite a lot of work against the archers. Against the crossbowmen that the Viper is just sure to have. Anyway, the Viper getting crossbowmen and bodkin arrow any second now. Where's bodkin arrow? There we go, bodkin arrow coming in. A Viper just taking one nice quick pick there. dodging units fairly well. And Viper getting in the crossbow here, going to be engaging uphill with all of this military bonus as IceT needing to go back against Viper's superior military here, and possibly going to be feeling the heat onto his gold right now is IceT, while the Viper is kind of forcing a fight here, going to be moving forwards and engaging onto these villagers, and the Viper moving into the dead zone of some of the skirmishers here, going to be taking quite a nice fight here, killing a few villagers. Let's have a look at that military difference, and the Viper being packed in very closely, and IceT losing most of those units before the researchers even came in. Viper probably backing out a little bit too early, in my opinion, as he had the military production advantage. Well, sorry, not production advantage. In fact, no, it is an advantage. So, military production advantage, superior numbers, he definitely could have pushed in and quite well finished the game right now. But the Viper looking for an alternative route that's not going to have so many losses for his units right now. Possibly looking for a safer way to close out this game. Anyway, IceT going to be taking some okay fights because the skirmishers have the attack bonus, but now the Viper just going mad with his micro right now, focus firing down all of these units, going to be doing a lot of damage. Now what I'd like to see here is a great mangonel shot from IceT, but it looks like he's just calling GG right there. Definitely well played from the Viper, and I can definitely understand why IceT stood and fought here, but I think IceT should have just pulled those villagers back for a little bit, waited for those techs to come in, and he might have been able to have cleaned up the Viper's army, but Viper playing very well with those crossbows, having them come out of 5 archery ranges at once, definitely hard to keep up with. So anyway, GG, well played, and IceT putting up a fairly decent fight, but not able to hold off the Viper's micro. Anyway, let's have a look at the achievements. For anyone watching this on YouTube, be sure to follow my Twitch stream. There should be links in the description below, and likewise for anyone in my Twitch stream watching this live, be sure to check out my YouTube channel. I have the information below the stream. Anyways, GG, well played, and goodbyes to the people watching on YouTube.